For those of you new to blogging, and for those of you who may have been doing it for a while, I thought I would produce this brief tutorial to focus on the three aspects of blogging that I mean when I ask you to maximize the medium. That is text, links, and graphics. And I want to demonstrate those things on three different blogging platforms. You've been asked to look at the Wikispaces site. There are lots to choose from. And I'll show you three. The first is Blogger. Blogger is tied to your Google account if you have a Google account. And so once I go to blogger.com, I'm asked to sign in with my Google account, so I'll go ahead and do that. Would help, I guess, if I provided a password. And now I'm at the Blogger site, and I want to create a new blog. I'm going to call my blog info.daily. Oops, let me get a space in there. I'm going to try info.daily as part of the domain name. And it looks like it's available. And I have some templates to choose from. I can scroll up and down and look at these. I think I'll just choose this first simple template and create my blog. Here it is. Push the red button to create a new post. And as with most typical blogging platforms, it opens a rich text window and a rich text toolbar. I have it on Compose, and I want to put some text into the rich text editor. Now I could just start typing, but I just happen to have some text prepared. Now this is just filler text, like the old ipsum lorem. But instead of the old Latin, I went out and did a search for hipster filler text. Found some at hipster ipsum. If you push the Beer Me button, you get some text you can copy. So I did that. I'm going to select all and copy the text and paste it into the text field. So that's one strategy. You can always compose in the rich text editor, but often students like to craft their text in a simple text editor. Since I'm on a Mac, I use TextEdit. If you're on a PC, you might use Notebook. Get it just the way you want it, then copy it and paste it. Either way works fine. Now I have some plain black text, but I want to add links and graphics. And if I scan this text, I find, oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Pitchfork vinyl. I'm just going to do a quick Google search on pitchfork vinyl. Here's an article from Pitchfork called Wax and Wane, the tough realities behind vinyl's comeback. I want to link to this, so I'm going to highlight and copy the URL, go back to my blogging platform. I have the term I want to link from highlighted. In the rich text field, I'm going to find the toolbar button that lets me create a link, and then paste the web address in there. And I can have this open in a new window if I want to. Which I think I'll click and say OK. And now I have a link for Pitchfork Vinyl. Well, let's go back to the Pitchfork Vinyl search, and let's do an image search. See if anything comes up that we can use. I'm going to refine my search in Google Image Search by going to Advanced Search, down to Usage Rights, and search for free to use or modify or share. See what comes up. Get this nice picture of some vinyl. It happens to be on a Wikipedia page, so let's go to the page, find that image. Well, I passed it up. There it is. open it up. Let's take a look at the image terms. Looks like it's licensed under a Creative Commons license. Doesn't give us much license detail. I'm going to copy this author term anyway. I'm going to right click and save my image. In a place where I keep images. Go back to Blogger. Find a toolbar button that lets me insert an image. I'm going to find the image. Upload it and then add the image. And I'm going to left align it. Actually, it looks like it is left aligned. We go into the HTML. And find the code for that image here. I'm going to add an alt tag that includes the author information. Go back to compose. And I'm going to publish my post. Try that again, make sure it posted. Yeah. There it is. Oh, I know what I did. I need to edit it. So I didn't give my post a title. I call this one Hipsters and Pitchfork. And update it. Oh, edit it again. I have a little typo. There we go. Update. And take a look. Now I'm going to view the blog. And this is what it looks like in the blog. So I have my graphic, I have my text, and I have my link. Now let's look at the same thing in WordPress. WordPress is a well-known name in blogging. Unlike Blogger, which is tied to Google, WordPress is associated with a free open source community. So for that reason, I and a lot of other people like it. Now you can just type in what you desire for your new website and go for it. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. And go to my sites. I already have a couple here. This Do Not Tarry is an old one I played with a long time ago. And earlier today I was playing around with Info.Daily. And so I'll just show you what happened. So I'll go to Info.Daily. And it says there's nothing here. Do you want to publish your first post? So I could get started here. I can look up in the right hand corner and see new post. Go ahead and do new post. See if I've still have my text copied. Oh, that's right. I forgot I copied something else. Let me go back to my hipster text. Copy it. Dump it in here. By the way, it's always good to do this copying and pasting from a simple text editor. If you do this from a WordPress document or some other document like that, oftentimes it gets really messy. with the code and it's hard to keep formatted. So use simple text. Just replicate the same just to see what it looks like. So I have text. Here's my pitchfork vinyl phrase, and I'll go back and copy the URL from that. So many tabs open. Here's the insert edit link. So I'm going to paste the URL there, and I'm going to do the open link in a new window tab and add the link. So there's my link. If I want to add the image in WordPress, it's add media. I need to upload the new image to my media file. Take just a second. There it is. Insert that into the post. Give it a left align. Well, let's go and look at the code again. Here's the markup for the image. Just for grins, I'm going to give it a line equals left. Oops. See if that helps. There we go. That lines up the text a little bit. Now with WordPress, it's kind of nice. You can highlight the picture and you can have some other editing options just for the picture. In this case, it's align it left. I can change the size if I want to. You can also go to advanced options. You can add an image border, image margin, and since the text is so close to the image on its right side, I'm going to give it a margin of 10 pixels. See if that's enough. There, now that moved the text over just enough to make it look a little nicer. So now I'm going to publish that. It says I've just published it, yay! So I'm going to view my post. Now here's what my hipsters and pitchforks post looks like in WordPress. I have my graphic, my text, and my link. Open a new tab. Back to it. So here's what it looks like in WordPress, and here's what it looks like in Blogger. Now the third site I wanted to show you is Pistachio. It's in the list, and it's unlike the other typical blog platforms in that you don't create new posts or edit posts directly in the Pistachio site, but rather make use of your Evernote account and or your Dropbox account. So I played around with this a little earlier. It's not my favorite platform, but for those of you who are avid Evernote users, you may find this very helpful. So I did create an account earlier. Let's see if it remembers me. Okay, so it does, so I'm going to just log in rather than create my account. And here's my Infodon daily site that I created using this create site wizard. I'm going to sync it. So it's syncing with my Evernote account. And then I'm going to open up the blog and see. Now it's interesting. So when I created the Pistachio account and established the connection with Evernote, it actually created this Welcome to Pistachio initial post. Notice it's dated September 1st because I hadn't set the time feature in the settings yet, but this gives me some additional information about how to use Pistachio. But there should be a second post, so if I open up my Evernote app, then I did create this post earlier And I'm not sure why it hasn't posted yet. Maybe it's still syncing. I gave it a tag of uncertainty, and I created a post called, "Is this any way to write a blog post?" with a little bit of text. Let me go back to the Pistachio dashboard and sync and see if anything comes of it. In any case, most of the blogging platforms behave very similarly to Blogger and WordPress. Pistachio is one of a number of new ones that might behave a little differently, but your task is to explore a few of them, decide which one you like, and get to know it, and do your blog post for Wednesday. Let's go back and see if it's posted yet. Nope, not yet. Well, I'll keep an eye on Pistachio and let you know. If you have any questions or concerns, always contact me. Contact the other members of your working group, and between us we'll be able to help you out. Thanks.